really well. I'm just thinking in my head, was that really the last?
That's the last one.
Was Punk? Would you consider Punk?
I think Punk was.
He'd be the next closest.
Okay.
Because he kind of just started doing his own thing, very similar to what Austin did, and just didn't. He just got the reaction he got, but they still did his thing.
Okay.
I just have a different mindset when it comes to certain things in the overall product that we could go back and forth for hours about and probably end up fighting each other because we're both so strong-headed in our opinions.
Stalemate. So with that, the match ends with ref stoppage, ends with Elias basically launching Bobby Roode into the corner post, and Bobby can't go.
Turnbuckle, isn't it?
Oh man,
I don't know.
I've
been busy and haven't had a chance to fully watch.
Yeah, throat first into the turnbuckle.
Okay, all right.
Throat first?
Yeah.
Throat
Hell
first.
yeah.
There we go.
So with that,
basically
comes to ref stoppage, which I think could actually be the start to a formidable feud between the two of them.
I mean, it gives them both something to do. I'm kind of sad, like, they kind of missed the bullet on getting Elias something good. He was doing everything with Braun and all that, and he kind of just disappeared after Braun whooped his ass a bunch. But
I think that's less them not knowing what to do with Elias and more them
just needing something.
dicking around with Braun when they should be pushing Braun, and then they just keep juggling him around.
It was just them needing something for Braun to do for the time being. I mean, look at WrestleMania.
Elias would have made a way better tag partner than a 10-year-old.
No way. Nicholas was by far the best tag partner.
No, that was short-lived, and that got us a friggin' a useless tag tournament out of the deal.
And an awesome T-shirt.
It's really not that awesome.
That's not really seeing the light of day.
All right.
Who cares? Anyway, press forward.
With that, I think that could be the start of a nice little feud between the two of them.
A little something.
Yeah.
I think it's a solid match.
Yeah. That rolled into... Yeah, it was about a middle-of-the-road match, I think.
I mean, they don't want to give everything away. But.
Yeah. Then that rolled into Authors of Pain versus Jean-Paul and Francois. Jean-Paul and Francois obviously went over.
Yeah. Hometown heroes, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Always.
Nope, scratch that. Looks like Authors of Pain won. It was a nice, quick little show of power.
Squash match?
Yeah.
Who would have guessed?
I've never heard that term before, but yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's
right.
new. That's new to this show. But yeah, it was just kind of get the authors something for the night.
Yeah, it's just
and
still
show everybody like, hey, we're still here.
Yeah, remind them, hey, we brought him up. We might have something to do with
It's
them.
still very similar to what they do down in NXT. Like they'll have a couple times.
Right.
It's just local talent gets beat up.
Yeah.
It's development, but I mean, I guess James Ellsworth got a year contract out of being local talent.
Right. So with that, we then roll into Rollins and Balor rejecting the Mizraj.
Was this the T-shirts?
Yes.
God, such good T-shirts. I don't even care.
The designs were flawless.
Impeccable. Just spot on. Almost like Spot Monkey Media did them. Oh, so good.
Yeah. So with that, Mizraj came into the ring and tried to plead their case. And like, hey, we should all be a group now. Kind of trying to play off the, we've lost our leader. You guys seem like you're pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Why don't we all get into a big group together?
Yeah.
And Rollins and Balor kind of shot that down immediately. Just like, no dice.
We're cool.
Which quickly turned into both Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel kind of getting heated and starting to throw blows, and that turned into a free-for-all between Balor...
The four of them.
Yeah, Balor, Rollins, and Dallas and Axel, which then saw Axel and Dallas get out of the ring, and when Rollins had his back turned to Balor, Balor took the initiative to kind of put him out.
Yep, hit him with the 1916?
Yeah.
I believe it's that one. Yeah, it's 1916. That's what he calls it. He hit him with the reverse suplex DDT thing. He calls it the 1916, bro. Don't ask me why.
He named it a year?
Yeah.
All right.
I think it has to do with his European heritage.
I'll accept it.
Yeah.
Okay. So then with that, that sets up a little main event for us at the end of the night, which
One of the best main events in a very long time.
which
True
I
story.
will not argue.
Nope, we will get to that.
Yeah. Commercial break. Then we come back to
Commercial break. Does that mean it's...
Hey, it's waffle time, it's waffle time. Won't you have some waffles
never
of
should have
mine?
turned this to me and let me know what the
piece of
buttons
garbage,
are.
sir. Waffle.
Good boy.
So
Waffles.
commercial
waffles.
commercial break. Come back and we've got Sasha Banks versus Ruby Riott, which was a very good match between the two of them.
Ruby's a solid worker. Sasha's a solid worker.
well, and they let them go.
Did they? They give us
Yeah,
some time?
which was fun. And then
Funsies.
of course you had some outside interference. Which you're going to have, just to
Yeah.
make sure that everybody's getting something in.
Right.
And then Ruby Riott closed it out with the cannonball senton from the corner, which was fantastic.
Nice.
Like you could see that move if they put her against one of the boys. You could see that taking out one of the boys. Like just center of the gut, belly button all the way, and just all the wind to left Sasha Banks' body.
Yeah.
And Ruby Riott closes out with a pinfall and walks off victorious into the night. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I give that a B plus.
B plus?
Yeah.
Solid.
You got any thoughts on it?
No, I mean, I kind of have to go off you guys from watching it. I've just been busy and haven't had time lately to fully watch. So I've been
Awful.
slacking. I know, I've been slacking on my part of the job.
Awful.
But I kind of just hear you guys out and then throw in my opinion while I've been drinking. That tends to make the podcast funny.
Reasonable.
Absolutely. You are the comedic relief of this here.
Which is
joint.
surprising between me and you on the comedic relief for once.
I know.
Does it hurt your stomach?
I take a back seat.
Does
sir.
it hurt your soul?
No, you are driving the motorcycle. I am in the sidecar.
Can it be a scooter?
If
You want
that's
to
what
drive
you
the
want,
scooter
you-
with a sidecar?
No. I want a scooter like JD.
Where do I sit?
On the handlebars.
No.
Awful. I'm too
Scooters-
big for handlebars.
Scooter's got room for two, baby girl.
Not
Now
with your
you
ass.
two.
Not with your ass.
No.
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 Wait, like my actual ass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not
no.
with your actual ass,
I do-
Twerk City.
I do have a
You
bubble
keep
butt.
that.
Big old bubble butt.
Uh-uh.
You gotta have a bubble butt.
Yeah.
Yep. That what is it? The
You need
foot
to keep
long?
that. You need to keep that under control.
I can't, bro.
Taking it to squat town.
I can't.
Uh-uh.
Hit them squats.
My
All
only
right.
comment on the match would be I'm super freaking over hearing about the Bailey and Sasha thing. Like there's always that like little dips of Sasha's not here tonight or Bailey's not here tonight and like that was Bailey's not here tonight and I just don't know what's going on and
hearing
it's,
about the storyline via commentary is a little annoying.
and they've never
only thing
like
I can
gotten
think-
into it. They've teased it for the better part of a year. They always give you like the edge of the picture. They're like, maybe this will come into the picture, and then nothing. Or they'll have that one moment of turning on each other, and then they're besties the next
The
day.
only
Like it
thing I can
never
think.
happened.
Is SummerSlam, we get to blow off.
Yeah,
That
but
would
we've
be
thought
fun.
that for a lot of pay-per-views.
Yeah,
so
but
at
they
this
also
point, I'm just sort of like,
they also haven't started really getting into it until just before WrestleMania.
And they couldn't do it at WrestleMania because they only had 7 hours.
Yeah,
Um,
just couldn't fit in another 15 minutes.
Right. So with that heavy breath, we roll into Reigns, Strowman, Lashley versus Jinder Mahal, Owens, and Zayn.
do we want to even
that
cover the whole
other
Nia
team-
Jax, Alexa Bliss like bully story?
Yeah, we
that-
can get to that later.
Yeah. I tell you what, I'm so bored
Yeah.
with that angle. Oh, she's a bully. Okay, I
Yeah,
get
no,
it.
she's a bully. No, she's a bully. Like, I understand it.
Yeah.
Nia looks different. She's still a beautiful woman. She's still a decent worker.
Right.
She's getting better every moment. Alexa just needs something. She's a solid worker. She's good on the mic. She's
Yeah.
one of the top women.
Yeah, this storyline just bores me.
Yeah.
Well, and I think a lot of it is just that's the big push in the world anymore. Like everybody
be a star.
Well, be a star, be best, whatever the first lady wants to call it. Even though like nobody in her household follows it, it's just
hold on, this
constant like
isn't a
no
political thing.
cyberbullying thing. Well,
Or
okay, push back.
Blockbuster, rent
Cyberbullying is the like hippest freaking trend right now. Is don't be a bully.
I don't know. If I'm
And-
going to be a bully, I'm just going to do it to your face, and if we fight, we fight.
No, well, that's what smart
I mean,
people do.
You,
But
you wrote that in our wedding card. Like, when we got married, you wrote that in a card for us. You're like, if we don't like each other, we're just going to fight.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, John.
Yeah.
All right, you guys have a good one.
Now, didn't I sign it on the picture thing that you had everybody sign?
that might be it
Yeah.
too.
But anywho, that's that. It's
yeah.
just not something we're fully invested in. And
Yeah, not
no
too-
disrespect.
I think-
No disrespect to the ladies or
When it
anything like
comes
that. I'm
to
just
their
not invested.
matches, I'm all for it. But
Yeah.
when they do the little side angle of
Vignettes.
oh, she's bullying. I'm bored. I'm bored.
On the
by it.
flip side, though, I do kind of dig the moments of bliss, and like the Hallmark or A&E, like, well, we were at Disney and she just poked fun. I kind of like those. Like,
Right.
I like those.
for what
For what they're giving
to
them
work
and where
with,
it's at, some of the stuff works for them,
Exactly.
but overall,
they're making the best of a
Yeah.
bad deal,
Yeah.
and they're making it work.
But-
I think Alexa definitely carries that one. She's
Naya's still fresh on the mic. She'll
no,
come
exactly.
into it.
Yeah.
But
Naya's
I'm
not
bored
taking
by
it
it.
down
Yeah.
in any possible
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Alexa, I think,
Yeah.
is just
Yeah.
promo wise carrying.
Some
it.
people might like it. I'm just bored by it.
yeah, no,
To
to
agreed.
each their own.
So we
To
rolled
the most
into
random pairing of 3 dudes ever.
not true. They're all big.
No.
So we've got Reign, Strowman, and Lashley versus Mahal, Owens, and Zayn. It was an okay little back and forth between the 6 of them.
Yeah.
With Zayn doing a lot of like the comedic lifting, kind of playing
Like-
again
Like
playing the
trying to
weak
lift them but not getting it. Comedic lifting?
lead. No.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Not at all.
I
Just
think-
doing more of the comedic stuff in the match. No, I didn't mean literal.
Well, like he tries, my back, can't do it.
No.
Hurt my
just-
back. Doctor says you need a backiotomy.
No, the comedic aspects
It's
of the
laminitis.
match. Right, we get it. Lifting.
back.
With the comedic stuff in the
Yeah, I get
match,
it.
he's doing the most of it.
Well,
All
yeah,
right,
because
there we
he's
go.
probably he can probably do it the best.
Well, he just maintained like the kind of slick Weasley character throughout the match, and
He's-
that was one of the highlights for me.
Is he kind of doing like I'm the Weasley one, but kind of the brainchild while he has his 2 brutes, like brute bodyguards taking all the stuff? Like,
He does a lot more of the like I'll let you handle this and doing like the sneak tags. and that kind of thing.
yeah, for sure.
With that, I don't know. For this one, it was kind of a modest back and forth between the 6 of them. Gave them something to do for the night.
Yeah, I really kind of wish they would let Lashley do his like bad guy, because like he has a decent MMA background and had a winning record, I believe. Like he's kind of a legitimate badass.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
don't
and
let
that's
him
the thing.
talk because his voice is like
Give him Paul Heyman that worked for frickin' Brock Lesnar.
he doesn't need no.
Yeah. No.
Like no offense to Lashley, but
we can't
Heyman's
just
got to go to somebody else if
We
Lesnar
can't-
leaves.
No,
That's
I
the thing.
agree.
We can't just put Heyman with everybody.
Yeah.
No, and I completely agree because it looks like they're trying to pass Lashley off right now as a face, and it's like okay, it's a
They are for him coming
doable
back.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a doable thing. But I feel like right now more than anything out of this match, I feel like they're using Strowman to try to get people over that they don't think can be over on their own.
I mean, Lashley got over fine before, but I mean, I just think
I think they're
in a
propping
weird
him up with Strowman.
they're in a weird territory because they're not talking about his first run.
Yeah.
Because when people look it up, they will see the WrestleMania with
Trump.
and
Yeah.
they just because of the state and how people feel
Yeah.
about him, they don't want to offend half their audience.
Right.
So I think they're kind of painted into a corner because they can't talk about him being a former United States champion, ECW champion. You know, he had a really good first run, but they're kind of painted in a corner because they're choosing not to talk about it because of the state of how everything is, and his highest profile thing would be shaving
Very
Vince
polarizing.
McMahon, helping
Right.
shave Vince McMahon bald.
Right.
Right.
So I think once they can kind of find a way around that, or I mean, MVP tweeted out, "Let MVP come in" because they were kind of a thing and it
Right.
worked.
Well,
I
also
think they have to let Lashley just be Lashley. Give him his own freaking run. I don't think he needs to be propped up, and I think that's what they're using Strowman for. Is they're using him to kind of like not even prop Lashley per se, but give him a little bit of a leg up. You know, kind of getting him back to the top faster than what he would already be going there as anyway.
But that's the thing. I think they see Lashley coming back into the fold as a good thing.
Yeah.
But